So what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is episode 2, or should I say episode 1? I'm just gonna call it episode 2. So I started a new world because my Minecraft app crashed, so I tried to re-download it. So I created a new one. Hey you cow, don't mind if I get your... I wanna... Please let me... Okay, so first let's get some supplies. Oh my god.
But you know what? I came here and I really want to leave with another...
Okay, so I have a map here.
Sorry.
And then, okay, so we're just gonna get some basic tools. Sorry guys, I know you are worrying why there is no... Why I reset it, because like my Minecraft app just crashed and then I tried to delete it and then install it again. So anyways, like and subscribe if you feel bad for me. So let's get this wood. Let's get this going.
So on day 71, I was also trying to fight my way through to collect as many shelter boxes as possible. But what I wasn't expecting was to be attacked by this little blobby thing, which after one hit from me, collected all of my gear and cloned everything that I had. Oh god, this is terrifying. Turns out that's called a mini block, and if you ever hit it with a melee attack, it clones your gear. So I got the heck out of there as quickly as possible. I found a second end city a little bit later that day, and this one was a little bit bigger.
Okay, so
again,
going to get...
no shit. The good news is though, I was able to see
get the wood.
So I crafted a shelter box to increase my carrying capacity for all of the loot that I've been finding in the top of these structures, and grabbed some endstone, which allowed me to bridge over
thanks for
and then
21 subscribers.
into a ship. I grabbed my wings and then the dragon head and soared my way back towards the goal.
Ooh, I am lucky. I see stone. Okay, so let's...
You know, the size of me,
I'm just
standing by the platform. This totally isn't a metaphor for the last year or something. But I needed that thing with the vaccination arrow, throwing up pearls to the gateway, and returning back to my just barely knocked underwater world. Day 74, I'm harvesting a lot of wood, and I did some more time to organize my inventory. Throwing all of the veggies to my villager friends so they'd make more, and bone mealing everything I could so that the auto harvester could do work. Really, this was a pizza party in all but name. If I had made Minecraft pizza, I would have
place our crafting table.
I was happy to have defeated the dragon and have my wings.
Wow, this is good.
But as I woke up on
so I don't need to create wooden axe because I have stone here.
There's a couple more things I want to do. The least of which is I ended up stranded in this ocean world, and I don't want to stay here forever.
This is a good start. This is a good head start, man. Now I have stone axe. I'm gonna make a stone pickaxe. I'm gonna go find iron. And I'll try to find diamonds.
I had an ocean-themed weapon worthy of this playthrough. Day 76, I went back and bred more villagers because I need to
we got some
so I can get
stone going.
And loyalty and riptide.
I also need more stone so I can make a furnace. Now I'm gonna find a village.
This thing out. I spent the better part of the day just placing and breaking a lectern, trying to get the enchantment that I want. First priority, mending, which I eventually got for 22 emeralds. Not a bad sale. I then enchanted trident, getting impaling 4 and loyalty 3 for free. So this was exactly what I needed once I combined the two. And then finally, I made.
Oh, I got all my needs.
Okay, yeah.
So we're gonna
get. Beated me in the head with this.
So let's go.
Let's craft. I enchanted it and then hung up my existing longbow to rest on the main platform. This thing was going to carry me the rest of the way. Day 77, I'm sailing around and breaking down all of the other sunken ships that I can find to get different types of wood. I have saplings for oak, but I want different accents and tones because I'm going to start raising the ship. I need the full supply.
I'm going to find iron.
I sailed back, found a location, and started rebuilding the ship block for block with a few improvements of my own on the surface. Day 78. The main goal for this day is to get this ship seaworthy and floating and probably not on the center. I'm doing this design, by the way. I'm trying to figure it out as I go, cannibalizing as much as I can from the old ship as well as the masts and every bit
I
of
think we're
planks,
going to head
just
that
to get
way.
this ready to go. So
Maybe
on
that
day
on
79, I could get the front of the mast put together and start actually setting up the body of this
Don't
boat.
mind me
I
doing
saw
some clutches.
sharks and or whales just doing a little bit of circular breakdancing. But again, day 79
Don't
was all
mind.
boat work into day 80,
Oh,
which was
survive
harvesting
that.
all of the wood and the sticks and making a bunch of extra planks so I can actually build out and finish draining the center of the ship.
What happened to this world? Why is it like
on
just...
the lowest level and buckets to clear out all of the stairs.
Okay, so it's gonna go...
finally had an actual floating vessel, so it's time to start building the upper deck.
Wait.
Since I have enough wood, I used logs for a lot of the edges just so it would look good, and started raising up all the masts. I flew around, finding one more villager that had went off in a random direction, and as I was continuing to build the boat into the evening hours, I heard a purr I hadn't heard before. The wandering trader had spawned on my
before I kill the
platform.
sheep, I'm gonna kill the cow. I need
Huge
armor.
for my ability to
Sorry,
find
cow.
things.
Personal,
They were
just
selling both jumbo and
nothing.
acacia
Personal.
I made as
There
many
you are.
sticks as possible and harvested all of the crops that I could afford to do to get as many emeralds from my villager friends as I could manage. Accidentally clicking one of the beds and
come on, man. I just got...
And on the morning of day 82, I collected all of the emeralds and traded for one of each sapling, and then got 2
I have to
leaves
battle
for
you.
no reason whatsoever. Nothing bad happened. Clearing out my oak trees to plant a few different things. I used my trident to take pot shots at a couple sharks that had been sailing around and harassing me for the entire playthrough.
So I guess I have
felt nice. And then once the
camp.
trees
I
had
guess I have
collecting more jumbo wood. And a banana. Yummy. Day 83. The ship is starting to come together, but I need to make it sails. And to make it sails, I need string and wool, which means it's back to the mine shaft to collect as much spider silk as I can manage. This crossbow is overpowered as heck,
just
and
blew up
using
my
sword to harvest up all of the spider webs that I could. I was getting to the point where the sails were in sight. I collected some more limestone and a few other blocks just so I could have building materials and not have to come back here again, and continued one-shotting creepers with the crossbow or fighting them off with the sword and blocking the explosions. Having an elytra to get to and from the mineshaft, though,
look at me, I have saved my...
On day 85, with a shulker full of building blocks and other resources, and enough wool to set up more than enough for the sails, I started enchanting some books with some of the extra experience levels, and converted another one of my villager friends into an unbreaking villager. Only unbreaking 2 though, but it's probably good enough. On day 86, I collected up the acacia saplings, and it was time to upgrade this platform to be better suited for growing trees and sugarcane. I moved the
Please don't,
side and then planted multiple trees in the bamboo in
I don't
the
want to kill everyone or hurt anyone. I just want to eat food. Isn't that even
I
enough?
built the crow's nest to the ship and also started constructing the sails from the wool that I had gathered. My original intent was to make it look like this was actually sailing and moving, so I built them all out and billowing.
I want to get
but
this.
it actually looks weird considering it's about to crash into the platform. So I'm gonna have to take those down. Instead, I went with a look where all the rigging was in place and the ship was preparing to sail out, which was true. I was gonna sail away from here a conqueror of the ocean. On day 88, I finished up all of the rigging, and it honestly looks so much better like this. It's just, And I started collecting all of the wood that I can, and continued trading with my villager friends. I'm gonna stock the ship with all of these resources when I go to leave. On day 89, I continued trying to retrain my villagers to give me the magic that I wanted, trading in sticks, potatoes, and carrots for my trying to eventually sell the books. Did. I got an Unbreaking 3 villager, and had forgotten in the moment that I had an Unbreaking 2 villager, so they kind of fell through a hole in the platform. That was weird, but eventually traded up everything to grab the book so I could fully enchant my elytra. On day 90, though, it was time to start stocking the ship. All of
you guys messing with me.
that I've collected over the last 100 days are going to go in this boat
Get the
and
food here.
that's all I'm going to take on to my next challenge. I eventually found just running around on the platform. They got themselves stuck in a boat, so I did some fishing and saw my Unbreaking 2 villager just standing out in the water menacingly. I
try to make a house
some more potatoes and carrots for my friends, and then went sailing around for one last pass of exploration.
Okay, so no one is here, so let's try to make
this world. And what I found was another underwater monument. While watching the Orcas fight the Guardians, I felt compelled to go into
Stop it!
myself and take on this money.
You guys are ruining my house.
A very on-theme final battle for this. So I quickly sailed back
Don't
home,
make me mad.
Of another villager that had somehow escaped containment and slept the night going into day 91.
You're lucky because I already...
I made a diamond fishing rod so I could get better gear, enchanting it, and trying to get some copper fish for water breathing potions. Because everybody seems to get very touchy when I use doors. Sorry, Bedrock players. And I figure doing it with potions on board would be a little bit of a mix-up. I was eventually able to brew 6 of them, which should give me more than enough time to take on this monument. So I packed them up in a shelter box, grabbed a little bit of wood for doors, because not sorry Bedrock players, and sailed on my way towards the monument, giving that villager just
no one's gonna mess with me now.
You want to see my patented way to attack an ocean monument from above and get the drop on the top guardian? Just watch this.
This is not really much, but this is just like my base.
Turns out I misshot it though, and wasn't actually over the monument. Whoops. So I had to just swim in through the front door. With a trident though, you know, the thing that's actually designed for this kind of combat, this is a lot easier than I remember. And I was able to take down the first Elder Guardian in just 3 hits. So the biggest deal is navigating around this maze. The trident makes it great, and I was eventually able to find and immediately murder the second Elder Guardian as well. Eventually get into the front door where there are
he has iron! Where did you get iron?
Which I was able to mine.
He got an iron! Wow, that's good. That's a head start, so I can now make a shield.
Advancement that I had collected, which scared the heck out of me. And as it rolled over to day 94, I started my way out and was then attacked by the Orca, who had just given me some kind of buff. They couldn't make up their minds. But with the monument clear, I started my way over to the iceberg to get my elytra on and start fighting in. Found an igloo.
I'm just gonna use this.
There's 2 villagers down here, but again, we don't get free villagers, so I left them be in their cages. How nice of me. I soared back towards my platform, flung my trident in a random direction with no target in mind whatsoever, and ended the day there. Day 95, my ship needed a proper flag to sail under. So while I was also organizing and storing all the enchanted books off on the side, I made a loom and started crafting a banner worthy of the HMS Laguna. Throwing it on the main sails and using some of the Create Mod stuff to mix up and make the ship look a little bit more alive. I also torched it so, you know, mobs wouldn't spawn on here. That's something that I hadn't done, and at one point a zombie tried to take over the boat. Day 86, it's the small details and decorations on the ship as I prepared this thing for its maiden voyage. Using a lot of the different modded blocks, I was actually able to figure out that I could make chairs.
Come here.
I made a chair this whole time and sat down. I went deep into all of this, making tables and eventually a chair for the captain for this ship. I'm gonna sail it style. But all of that construction got me tired, so I day 97. We are in
this is the worst thing that can happen to me.
From the monument
I just wanna make my own base, my temporary. Just that, it's not even hard.
Again, that I could build another ship and a platform with saplings in storage as well, so I would never run out of supply. I found a buried treasure map that I hadn't yet explored as well, sitting in one of the chests, and what better to keep on a pirate ship than a buried treasure map? On day 98, I got trapped in the combine machine, but don't worry, I'm invincible, and continued to trade resources with my villager friends, crafting books, enchanting them, and getting
it's
my
not much, but it's gonna go.
I fished throughout the majority of the day because it just felt very grand and stored off a lot of food in another barrel on the ship.
I'm not really gonna live here, this is just my temporary base for now. Because I don't really have something to worry about.
On day 99, it was my final day to prepare for the journey. I spent a lot of the time, for some reason, placing and breaking gravel to get a lot of flint to trade with my archers, and smelting up all of the gold I could carry and breaking down all of the logs that I could collect. Really, it was that last bit of cleaning your house before leaving, which is all I did.
Now it's morning.
And then, on the morning of day 100, I stored off all of the remaining supplies that I had collected, the valuables on my ship, and then went up to the top of the main mast and raised the primary sail, having it moving in the wind as the ship was about to take off. As as I flew up and out on my platform, again buzzing by that villager who had just decided to leave randomly, I marveled over everything that I had created. The platform, the ship, all of the create technology.
That's what happens to you if you mess with me.
I had started literally
so I got
inside of a
some
ship on the bottom of the ocean, and now, after 100 days, I assumed my place at the captain's wheel of my boat, watched the sunset for the final time, and went to rest as I would move on to my next adventure.
There's
and
no
that,
one here.
my friend, how I survived 100 days in the ocean only world.
Now it's morning, we're going to find.
If you really liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, it really helps me out. And you know what?
Now I got iron, I'm gonna make a shield.
Now, come join me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/legendary, where we're playing on the Hardcore Series 2 world, and I'm in the process of creating an ocean money when this video goes live, so...
Aw, come on! How many bones does it take? This sucks. Yeah. Get out of here. Okay. Let's just... Okay, I have a shield. I'm gonna make a shield. I know it's not really the best. At least I look good. I smell. So I need... Okay, so I am kinda ready. But before we go, I shall find some coal. I think I found some coal. Please,
So you know what? I said I was going to try again, and I did.
Oh no.
They're breaking down the machine.
So here it is. 100 days in hardcore VR mining.
Okay, so we're going to find.
This is a real prison, and me and the boys are gonna try to survive the next 50 hours locked up here. Get in here! Hands against the wall. They're against the wall. I'm just gonna do what he says. I am officially locked in prison with Nolan. How's it going? Not good. Basically, me, Nolan, and all my other friends agreed to spend 50 hours in prison. How's it going, boys? I feel right at home. Just so we're clear, we are going to be treated exactly like inmates.
I need more
prison food. We're gonna have to mop and clean the prison and all around subject it to the mental warfare that is being a prisoner. I hope you guys are ready. First off, my brand new bed. It's very uncomfortable. These sheets oddly feel like, hey, get your foot off my bed. 49 hours and 55 minutes to go. I'm already sick of him. What? I would like to discuss the toilet. What are your thoughts on them? I'm not gonna lie, mine has like a yellow tip to it. That's what I was about to ask. Now that we've established the toilets are disgusting, let's all taste test the fountain. There's something in it. Look at all that stuff. I'm just not going to drink water. I'll just die.
Okay, so we're going to get some stone. Gravel.
What kind of last name is that?
I need flint.
Canadian, all right? My last name? Yes. Imagine Dragon. I'm going to back up. Imagine Dragon these nuts on your face. I'll be back for you guys. Hey, it's him. I'm not doing it. I'm not scared. Come get us. Get him too. Lights out. Do we have to get in our bunk? Lights out. Get in your bunk. I'll have to spend the night in prison. Feels like I took a blanket and just laid it in the middle of the road. This is gonna
go! Yes, I really need it. So I'm gonna find the cave. So before I'm just gonna stay in this room before until I find iron. Now I found coal.
Did you just hit your head?
Have a good night, ladies. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Wake up, ladies. 5 minutes. Get out of bed, dress, ready to go.
Slept like a baby. If the baby got hit by a truck in the middle of the night.
These things are
Okay, so okay, you know it broke.
actually did something illegal.
Okay, so we're going to go to back.
Oh, is this the kitchen?
I'm going to go back to base.
Okay. This is my first prison meal.
Wait.
Not bad. I give the meal
What is?
Raise your hand if your guys are at least not in your cell. He's a psychopath.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night, and this wasn't worth waking up for.
Now we're back to the cells. That was a journey.
Shower time!
Why does he have latex gloves on?
For the cavity search.
Never taken a prison shower before?
Towel, underwear, shirt, and soap. You have 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Well, let's take showers now. There's no how to water. It really seems like torture to me.
Brush teeth. What kind of science
Too many stabbings with toothbrushes.
Oh, you're looking at chicken.
What is this? How am I supposed to brush my teeth? I'm gonna get a cavity.
Inmate coming out of shower. Inmate out of shower.
It's on your finger.
Boy.
This is a toothbrush. Look at this thing. Oh, really? What is this?
Actually need
Hey, fellow
food.
inmates, we have officially survived 10 hours in prison. We were all just taking naps and relaxing peacefully in our cells.
I'm going to find wool. Most important part.
Looks like it's time for wreck. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. A crappy chessboard, we got a nice TV, and we have a...
Yeah, already. I have a pickaxe. I'm so dumb. I didn't even make it.
Wager something on a game?
I have nothing. I have no money.
While we were having fun playing cards, the other inmates got jealous and tried
Let's
to
keep
start a rush.
Let's keep that apple. I think I need that.
No way it hasn't been an hour.
So we have to keep our dirt because it's important.
It's been like
You can
12
use
hours
it.
now.
That's why we keep them.
What did you do?
You made us do it, man.
T-cell.
They're not letting us out. They showing favoritism over here.
You were next.
Yeah, I got tired of waiting, man.
These guys try to literally flood the prison and then get mad when they get caught. This prison sucks. I
Okay.
think you put them in solitary.
I want this floor to be eaten off by the time it's done.
You can't even walk because you're in shackles.
Wait.
That was horrible.
Good behavior leads to good
Okay.
records. Bad behavior leads to this.
I woke up
Okay.
for rent and nobody's in here. Nobody got in trouble, so I guess I'm just gonna look at pictures and books.
So
No one and I woke
We're
up
going
and learned that
to
we're on
eat.
kitchen duty, which means we have to make food for everybody. Here we go. Oh, you cops? No, I love
we're gonna put the furnace there because
We have
furnace
tons of
is
beans.
there.
Everyone here's getting lots of beans. Wait, how many beans are you putting? Everyone's hungry.
Let's get moving.
I asked for no mayo. We sat down to eat our very bland prison meal. At this point, we were so bored that we started gambling our brownies. I already got 9 pairs. I got 7, 8, 9. Oh, give me a 10 and I got it straight. So this is my brownie. This is rigged. I just want so many brownies. Inmates, line up.
Wait, I need.
Inmates, line up. Hit the wall, face the wall.
We're getting cuffed up again? I assume that's normal every time we leave.
Alright, we're doing cell checks.
What does the cell check mean?
We are searching your bunks to find any contraband. So anything we find will be a write-up and possibly solitary depending on what it is.
We've only been here for 20 hours. What's the worst they could possibly have in their cell? What is that? No one's got a knife! It was only for protection. I think you should search his butt. No! Not my butt! He's going to solitary.
Take me back. Let me go outside. Since you guys were so well behaved, you get to go outside.
Now we get
Okay.
some time outside in
So
the
going
courtyard.
back to
There's an
base.
outdoor basketball court.
Going
by
back
the
to
tree.
base.
Lovely. All right, who wants
Luckily,
to
I
play
already
basketball?
made mine. Even though it's not that really cool, I just counted as I'll make this big survival base first.
Turns out they're better than we thought.
Better. Now no one will go
We're gonna
inside.
head back to our cells. I love how our stuff is still at the front of the cells from the search. Our mattresses!
I will keep this weather.
Mattress flipped on its side. I feel like the objective
Please,
of prison
thank
is to
God.
make you feel like an animal. Since Nolan's in solitary confinement, I could steal his pillow. I get 2 pillows. You hear that? It's silent. It's so nice having Nolan gone.
And shovel.
I take it
So
back. Meanwhile, one runs up for cooking duties when they heard this. Oh, is that Nolan? It was time for our
okay, so we're going to find. I'm gonna go
go
back to where I found my coal.
I'm so excited. We're hungry. Let's go faster. We've been through a lot in prison. Wouldn't you guys say?
Ow.
Surprisingly, I saw one of their phone screens and noticed we're not even 24 hours in. Really? Are you serious?
It felt like 4 days. I swear.
It really does.
So wait, why are you guys on lunch?
We're in prison. This is what prisoners do.
3, 2, go! So fast. Let's do Noah versus Otto and Nolan. And Nolan, let's go. Let's go!
Okay, so we're gonna go get some.
Whichever side wins, I'll give them $5 grand. $5 grand on line. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, do you want to do double or nothing against the big guy?
Before I'm gonna go back.
Go get him, go get him. He looks bigger than I remember. 3, 2, 1, go! I'll pay you when I get out of jail.
Back to your cells. Wake up, short time. Remember, line up outside your cell.
Every time I finally Chipotle, I get woke up. I'm so sick of this place.
We were so bored out of our mind, and even though this is just a tiny cube of grass outside, it was a massive
Yeah.
That's a goal.
Fine.
Hey, that's a goal. That's a
Okay, so guys, I think that's it for our episode 2. If you want episode 3, give this video into 5 likes and I'll upload episode 3. Wait. Oh no. But look. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed.
prison, they strip everything away from you, so even something as simple as hot water for a few minutes literally changes the course of your whole day.
Okay guys, hope you enjoyed my video. I know it's just I'm sorry, like last time. So guys, thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.